Thanks for stopping by the Sister Cousins Lifestyle channel. My name is Sandy, and in today's video, we are talking about my staircase again. So my last video in my home, I shared that I had just had my railings and banisters painted as a part of a makeover for my staircase, and I talked about why or what was going on with my stairs. So if you haven't seen that video and you're interested, stop by and check that out. I'll link it in the iCard and in the description box below. But anyway, the next phase of this project that I'm working on is to figure out what type of wall art I want to put here and also my lighting. So today we're going to be going out looking for some inspiration for some new lights in our home. We're going to probably stop at, I don't know, just come along. Let's just go.
Okay, so that you can get a feel for what I'm looking at or working with here. This is my entryway. It is very cozy. It is very small, but there's a lot of vertical space. It is a two-story entryway, although it's really, compact. There's a lot of vertical space here that I'm not using. This is my current build-a-grade chandelier that's here. It's very basic. And what I want to do is get something that just kind of draws your eye up when you come into the space, and this is not going to do it. So that's what I'm trying to solve for now, is to find something to replace that, something that makes a statement. And I feel that even though it's a small space, I have a lot of vertical space to play with, and I can go with something really big and really bold. And so yeah, that's been my challenge, is to find that big, bold, and on a budget. So we're going to head out. We're going to go to a couple of lighting stores, or stores that sell light fixtures in the area, one of which is called Lee Lighting. It's located in Pineville, North Carolina. And we'll probably stop in maybe Arhaus because they have some beautiful lights as well. And we'll see where the day takes us. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, first stop is Lee Lighting. This is located in Pineville, North Carolina. This place has every type of lighting fixture, a light fixture that you can think of, every style, every design. They have it all. They have modern, they have traditional, they have industrial. You get the picture. They have it all. But anyway, I'm going to try to not get myself overwhelmed here and take a look around. This is the first one that made me stop and take pause. I really like the modern design of that. I like the loops. I like this one as well. This is definitely my style. It has the black, it has the brass and the light. I just thought that was so pretty, but I'm not sure if it's going to be what I'm looking for. I wanted something more grander for this space, but not too overwhelming or not too busy or not too gaudy. Another thing that I have to keep in mind is how high up that ceiling is. So whatever I pick, it's not going to be like I'm going to be able to go up there every week or even every month to dust. And I don't want something that's going to be a dust catcher and lose kind of its illumination or whatever because it's covered in dust. So I'm trying to keep all of that in mind, as well as price and all of that. So it's really hard. This is gorgeous. I would love this for over a kitchen island. I just thought that was so beautiful. You see the price there. This is $5,000 for this piece, but that is really pretty. And I always talk about, if money was no object, the things I would do, that would be one of the light fixtures that I would have to have in my home. I hope not to overuse the word overwhelming in this video, but this place is overwhelming. I literally felt like I needed to take a break and come back. I just saw so many things. This was another really nice modern piece that I liked. My concern with this one, though, is that it just did not seem to have enough light. I want something that's going to brighten up that space. So that's another thing that I'm looking for. Some of the light fixtures are really big and really beautiful, but they don't really give off a lot of light. This is an interesting piece. It definitely is a statement piece. I do not like it. This is not anything that I would consider, but I did want a closer look at it just to kind of figure it all out. It's a lot going on here, but yeah, it's a definite no for me. I don't think I want to go with a crystal chandelier, but I did want to look at them just the same, just to be sure that I, didn't run across something that really caught my eye. I'm not completely ruling it out, but as we talked about earlier, the dust factor is real when you talk about the crystal chandelier. So that may not be the best way to go, although they do have some really, really pretty ones in here. I've been looking online too for light fixtures. I've been on Amazon, I've been on Mod Lighting, I've been on Crate and Barrel site, just all of them looking for that perfect light. And I'm telling you, I think I'm overthinking this because there's just so many pretty ones, but I just cannot make that decision. And I must admit that I want to do this on a budget, but I haven't really seen a lot in the budget friendly store. So that's a dilemma as well. I mean, of course, you're going to find a lot of beautiful things in a store like this, but they come at a beautiful price. So, one thing that I have been doing on some of the pieces that I have loved in here is taking them and putting in them into Google Lens to see if there are a cheaper option or something similar to give me that look at more of an affordable cost. And I did find a couple of them, unfortunately, not those that were my favorites, but I have seen some of them in Google Lens. So that's a really good tip there. Google Lens has really been my best friend to look up things to try to find, more affordable options. So I'm definitely doing that. I also know that I need to go into Lowe's and Home Depot. I have not gone there. I purposely didn't start looking there because I really wanted to find out what was out here. And if I had gone straight to them, I would have missed out on this beauty here. I think this is so unique and so different. And that's really what I want. I want something big, something bold, something budget friendly, but I also want it to be unique. And I think that's really, really different. So, when going to some of the other stores that sell lighting that may be a little less budget friendly, I at least get ideas of what it is that I like and can kind of target those types of things. This one is really pretty. The shades or the globes are made of alabaster, which I thought are really, really different. And it's this beautiful brass piece. This square piece there was really different as well. That was very budget friendly there compared to the others. But yeah, that's a nice piece too. But for me, that's more like for a kitchen. Here is this piece again. I keep going back to this. I really do like it. I did find out that it does come in a larger size, but I'm still not sure if it's going to give me the look that I'm really looking for. I really am drawn to these with the individual pieces hanging down. I think those would be really, really nice and make a nice statement for an entryway. Okay, so that was Lee Lighting, and now we're going to go over to our house and we're going to dream some more because when I tell you the prices just go up from there. But I love looking at what they have in our house. Our house is one of my favorite home decor stores, not just for lighting, but also for the decor pieces as well. So we're going to check out everything that they have in here today. This light piece here was kind of nice. With the things hanging down, like I said, the ones with the globes, they really do catch my eye. And they also catch a lot of dust. I'm aware of that. But anyway, this one here is really nice for a island or over a dining room table or something like that. Love that. Also am loving these colors in here. They keep catching my eye and I can't stay focused. This is a nice one here, but that would be for me more like for a kitchen or another space, not necessarily for the foyer. But look at that camel color on that sofa. So pretty. Or cognac or whatever. I always get confused over the shades of brown. There's so many of them that are so, so beautiful. As I'm walking through the store looking at lighting, I'm also looking at the different decor pieces. I'm looking at their pillow placement. I'm looking at all the things because this is how I get ideas. This is how I get inspiration for things that I might want to try in my home on a budget. These pieces here for this particular light fixture were also made out of alabaster. Very, very pretty. I love that. Here's another one of my favorite ones to date. I really like this. I love the UFO kind of appeal to it. I love that it's also made out of that alabaster glass with the antique brass color. Very, very different. Not sure if it's going to give off the lighting that I want, but I really do like this. And I also like the way that it seems like it's just suspended in midair. I just love this store. I could just walk around in here for hours. The sofas, the furniture, everything is just so unique. I saw these vase fillers or whatever, these stems that are in this vase. I just thought they were so different. I didn't know what in the world it was. It looks like some type of fossils or something. I wasn't crazy about it at all, but I was curious about like what is this? Never seen anything like this before, but yeah, it's a no for me. And I have definitely been known to love some weird stems or vase filler, that kind of thing, but that went a little bit too far for me. I do love this sofa, and I love that camel color on there with the pillow and that throw. So pretty. This bowl over here on this credenza caught my eye, and it's definitely something that I have seen at Home Goods quite a bit. Never have found this size and this color, because if I did, I would have picked it up. But I have had my eye on this bowl here for about a year or so, but that's really pretty. I love how they have this space decorated. It's perfect like for a family room or a den or a loft area. It's so pretty, so comforting. I love the green wall and the with the browns and everything. Just very, very simple but nicely done. I really like this. And of course, I like all the greenery that's shown there on that table. So I'm going to look over here on these shelves, because typically this is where they would have any sale items. So I do not come in a store without checking out what they might have on a deal. And today it was pretty much nothing. I did like those stone orbs or whatever, but not in the market for anything like that. This little table here caught my eye, so I want to get a closer look at that. It is brass with black legs on it, which I thought was a nice little accent table. So now I'm just really making sure that I don't miss anything in this store that I want to look at, because it is clear to me that I'm going to need to go to a more affordable store, and that's going to be Lowe's. So here we are at Lowe's, and we're going to go in here and just see what it is they have to offer as it relates to their lighting. And this is it. This is pretty much all that they had. These are their linear chandeliers, more like for your kitchen islands or over dining tables. And then over here in this section is more of their hanging lights and things like what I'm looking for. So this would be what I would have to choose from if I were to select something at Lowe's. Now, Lowe's also will have more online. So I definitely will be checking out their online offerings to see what they have. But this is pretty much all that there is in store. And I must say, it's pretty underwhelming after seeing some of the beautiful lights that we've seen earlier. I really should have started here, because this is definitely going to be more budget friendly. But honestly, I don't see anything that's blowing me away that I have to have that's really going to meet the criteria that I have set up for myself for this space. I really want something that's a little bit more that's really going to give that entryway a little pop. That's what it needs, I think. So these are pretty. I like the one with the little squirrely line up there. That's really nice. And this one here is one that we saw over at Lee Lighting. The only difference is the one at Lee Lighting did have some brass in there with the black. This one is just the black with the lighting on here, but it is significantly lower. The one at Lee Lighting was 500 and some odd dollars, and this one is a lot less. I think it was in the $200 range. But yeah, very small, not really as large as I want it to be, but this is what they have. Now, one thing about Lowe's is that they will put items on clearance. So I definitely will be coming back to check clearance to see if anything pops up out there that that I like or whatever. So I will do that, check online as well as checking Home Depot. Now, we've seen lighting today at Lowe's. We've seen lighting at Lee's Lighting, and we've seen lighting at our house. Let me know which store was your favorite. Which light did you see that you liked, if any at all? Just let me know in the comments below. And now that you've seen the space that I'm looking for, I would like to hear from you. What do you think would be perfect for that spot? I would love to hear your opinions on this, because I'm truly stumped.
All right, so we are back from our little shopping spree. Let me know in the comments below, did you see a light fixture that you liked? And if so, let me know which one that was. Also, if you know of a lighting store that is in the Charlotte metropolitan area that I may want to check out, definitely comment below and let me know that as well, because I am still shopping. I'm still looking for that perfect light fixture on a budget. So any suggestions are greatly appreciated, and even online options as well, which I've been looking online and just haven't found that perfect one yet. But anyway, we're getting there. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't leave without hitting that thumbs up button. Also hit that subscribe button if you're not currently subscribed. I would love to have you as a part of my YouTube family. And to all my returning family members, thank you so much for your support. And I hope to see you all over here on my next one. Bye-bye.